Hey, welcome back to my channel for your stimulus package and stimulus check update. Guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today's September the 25th. And if you don't care, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. It'd much be appreciated. But guys, let's go over this information we got today. Maybe the devil, I call her the devil, Nancy Pelosi, $12 ice cream cone won. While the American people are struggling to buy something to eat, she buys $12 ice creams. Whoa. Anyways, let's go over and see what's going on. This is today's update. Now, as we know, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi on Thursday called on leaders in her caucus to put together a new stimulus bill that would offer aid to restaurants and airlines, fund another round of unemployment benefits, and send a second stimulus check to millions of Americans. Now, according to a story in Washington Post, the new legislation would cost $2.4 trillion, down from the €3.4 trillion bill passed by the House in April. Now, but still topping the $2.2 trillion aid package the Speaker tried to negotiate in late August. Now, talks ended on that plan when both Democrats and Republicans left the bargaining table after the GOP said that package was too costly. Now, we are still striving for an agreement, Pelosi said in a Democratic leadership meeting held this week. Now, in addition to unemployment, help for airlines and restaurants, and stimulus checks, the legislation is likely to include aid to local and state governments. A sticking point for Republicans: money for small businesses, rental assistance, and funds for election security in the U.S. Postal Service. Moderate Democrats have urged Pelosi in recent weeks to resume negotiations for a stimulus bill over fears that her chances for re-election could be damaged. The bill would help struggling Americans contend with the continuing consequences of the COVID-19 pandemic. According to the story in the Post, Republican Cindy Axon, Democrat Iowa, who flipped a GOP seat in her district, is sending Pelosi a letter that says, quote, "In part, we write to you now to implore you to bring a revised and streamlined COVID-19 relief package to the floor next week. Americans are counting on us. They cannot wait any longer. Let's get this done, Nancy Pelosi. You're the only one holding this up. Come on. The people need this." Pelosi had begun negotiating another stimulus plan with Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin and White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. Talks for another round of relief broke down in August when Democrats presented a $2.2 trillion stimulus bill in response to a $1.6 trillion bill from Republicans. Now, Mnuchin, in testimony before Congress this week, said he was ready to continue working on a bill to fund relief measures for Americans suffering through 6.5 months of the COVID-19 pandemic. I do think we need comprehensive relief. Mnuchin testified Thursday before the Senate Banking Committee. "I'm available any time." We asked by reporters about Pelosi's bill. House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy, Republican California, dismissed the plan as politics. It shows again that she's not serious about getting a COVID relief bill passed, that she's just playing politics. And also House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy, and what's really sad about this is really hurting the American public. Congress is set to adjourn at the end of the next week to return home districts to campaign. They would return to Washington to vote on a stimulus bill, however. You know, guys, it's just hard for me to say it and to believe that one person is hurting the American people, is making them suffer, struggle. This is unbelievable. This is an unbelievable, pathetic bunch of scumbags, politicians. I hope and pray that they are thrown out on November the 3rd on their damn heads, because they do not deserve that job. They do not. They was put in there to help the American people, to keep this government going, keep it running, and keep everything safe and going. But what do? All they care about is their $12 ice creams, their $50 lobsters, $200 haircuts, $20,000 refrigerators to put their ice creams in. Bunch of pathetic piece of craps. Man, you all have a right to be angry. You have a right to be mad, and you have a right to speak your mind. Guys, let's hope. Now, when I'm reading the articles to you all, that is the new information come out. I don't add stuff to it. But when I'm not reading, I'm just talking like now. I'm just speaking my mind. I do think they're going to do this. I do think they're going to put the bill together. I think they'll have it done by October 1st or 2nd. They have to. The way things are looking, they have to do it. So let's just hope, keep our heads held high. Keep faith in the good man above. And guys, let's just hope this works. If not, this is probably the last chance before election time. But guys, I love you. And until next time, peace out.